Did you know that in Classroom of the Elite, Horikita fell for a trap set by the new first years? In the first special exam of the second year students had to partner with first years for a written test. Each pair needed to score over 500 points to prevent the second year student from being expelled. This made finding academically strong first years to pair with weaker second years a priority. Horikita's strategy for Class 2D was to form a partnership with Class 1D. This was because Class 1D seemed to already have a leader, making it easier to negotiate on a class level rather than bargaining with individual students. Her focus on Class 1D only strengthened after her first encounter with their leader, Housen. Housen was tall, muscular, and had a violent, selfish personality, ruling his class much like Ryuin had in his first year. On the second day of the exam, Housen walked through the second-year hallway like he owned the place, accompanied by his classmate Nanase, a polite girl who spoke in a calm and respectful manner but is also confident. Their appearance caused a stir, drawing the attention of many students. Seeing this as more than a casual search for partners, Horikita and Pseudo confronted them, blocking their path. Interestingly, although it was Horikita and Pseudo confronting them, Housen and Nanase glanced at Ayanokoji, who was quietly observing from a distance, before turning their attention to Horikita. After Nanase used the newly introduced QAA app to identify who Horikita and Pseudo were, Housen arrogantly offered to team up with Class 2D, demanding they get on the floor and beg for his help. He acted this way because first years had the upper hand in this exam. While they only risked losing 3 months of private points, second years faced expulsion. This power imbalance gave first years a lot more negotiation power, as they could simply refuse to cooperate if the second years didn't meet their demands, leading to random pairings. During their discussion, Housen provoked Pseudo, trying to start a fight. Ishizaki stepped between them, angered by how disrespectfully Pseudo was being treated. But tensions rose further until Ryuin, who was also watching, intervened to stop Ishizaki from getting physical with Housen. Ibuki was also present during this exchange. Housen and Ryuin already knew of each other from their hometowns, with Housen having previously sought Ryuin out for a fight, though they never met. Now, Housen wanted to fight him, but Ryuin ignored his provocations, until Housen grabbed Ibuki by the neck. This led to a brief scuffle, with Ryuin and Ishizaki going at Housen to make him release Ibuki. Before this could turn into a full-blown fight, however, Nanase intervened, telling him to stop. Although Housen wasn't keen on stopping, he gave in after Nanase threatened to tell everyone about something right now if he didn't. Before leaving, though, Housen told Horikita he'd see her later. His focus on Class 2D and his parting words gave Horikita the impression that he wanted the 2D classes to work together. Little did she know, however, that this was a ploy to make her believe that and create a situation aimed at getting Ayanokoji expelled.